Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our final matchup of the night, which happens to be a bonus matchup between MackMcD and ApacheSmash. This will be an exhibition match. It will not count towards the standings. They will actually be playing next week in League. So let's get this party underway. So the reason why we are having this exhibition match tonight is because we were a race short. And we had some issues with Makarov, unfortunately dropping out of this week, not of the league. So this time for MackMcD is going to count for him towards his scoring, and he'll get the win against Makarov due to a drop. But he's just racing Apache kind of for fun as an exhibition. So just to give you guys some bonus content and to get hyped and yeah, so it's been good so far. And
The first thing I noticed is Apache's name.
yep, I saw that. I saw that beautiful name. So MackMcD fan 92. That's quite hilarious. But yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the runners?
All right, MackMcD, kind of the guy who started off very easy a couple of years ago with a 104, 105 time. This was when pretty much nobody ran very easy. At that time, it was just European Extreme or normal. He introduced very easy to pretty much everyone. Apache, you know him more than I do. He was kind of the guy who followed Mac alongside you. Just tons of experience in this category specifically. Mac, former world record holder, a few times. He's really close to that 102. I think he has a 103.06, I think.
Yeah, I think he has an 03 that he never submitted, so he's even closer than that.
And I think Apache's below 103 as well. I'm not sure the exact time though. So
Yeah,
they're both very close to each other.
Yeah, Apache has a 103.30, and both of them got out of there with pretty much identical Olgas. They're very nearly in sync to start with, so very little separation. But yeah, both of them a ton of experience under their belts. At least 5 years between the two. I can safely say they are both veterans at this category for sure. MackMcD, like Platonic said, the one that got kicked off because this was kind of a mean category. Like nobody really ran this until he did. And if they did, it was sparingly. Oh, Mac missed the USP ammo, so he'll have to get the ammo in the engine room, unfortunately.
I hope he knows that backup. That means he's gonna have to M9 this card if he's aware. Yeah, I think he has the M9 out.
Yep. He's switching out, and yeah, a veteran like him, I would expect him to know those type of backups and those well executed.
Yep. So, not the biggest of time losses, just having to roll over the guard. He's gonna lose a second or so in engine room for picking up the ammo. Nothing massive though.
Yeah, but I don't think he goes for the swag strat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He'll lose, like I said, lose time for picking up the ammo, but both of them are doing the good old 1974 strat of tranking the guard, then rolling down the stairs. They'll take the cutscene at the end of the room, like real men, and eat the 1 second time loss.
Did you see my engine room when I was racing you just now? I got the codec.
Oh, yeah, I had a mini pop off of that. I'm like, oh my god. So like that's when it all started. I'm like, oh no, he is shaky. So all right, neither of them blow up the ship, so we're still on a good streak with that.
Yep. I think Mac had some weird movement in engine room. He got stuck on a wall, and then when he rolled into the cutscene, he went into prone mode. So, small time loss.
Yep, just very, very minor. Yeah, so both of them doing the older get up in the face of the guard, then M9 trank the guard versus the USP strat seen in the prior run. But both didn't get the alert, so just as effective. And both grab the USP ammo. Very, very important for the guard rush coming up.
guard rush is something that's changed. I believe you guys just USB'd all the guards at the start. Then we kind of switched M9ing the first guard because it was easier. Then we realized we're actually losing 2 seconds for M9ing that guard, so we switched back to just USB everyone.
And looks like Mac has a little bit cleaner of a guard rush. Apache had trouble with, I think, one of the guards. But still not that much of a gap between the two. But holds can be tricky. I mean, we've seen issues tonight. We've seen safety stuff tonight. So what will happen here?
All right,
Mac gets,
traditional ladder glitch for both, and both executed really well.
yeah. Both get the little flick trank shot, and they're both out of hold one safely, so that's good. Looks like they're both going with the traditional hold up strat. And pretty safe. Pretty safe holds for sure.
2 spot for Mac. I believe Apache's going to go for 3 spot.
Yep.
So if done correctly and fast enough, Mac is going to gain 1 second here. But it's just so risky to go for 2 spot in a race.
I sure as hell didn't do that.
I did 3 spot. I was like, nope, I'm not taking the chance.
Nope, no way. Because I've been messing up photos a little bit lately, and I did not want to lose that. So, but yeah, good for Mac, good 2 spot, and it'll be good 3 spot for Apache. Very, very clean tankers for the most part. The edge to Mac for the guard rush. But yeah, should be a good race down the stretch. They have a little bit of a history with racing. We had a VE tournament back in May between these fellas. It was the closest race of the tournament. It was a 2-second margin, full of ups and downs. It was just an absolute roller coaster. Apache made some questionable mistakes and decisions down the stretch, especially with Jagenum and Solidus. Created a lot of drama. So if we can get anything close to that, that's a huge win in our book. But yeah, like we've mentioned before, not a whole lot going on here. Codex, cutscenes, tutorials, bit of a downtime for the next few minutes. I'll answer this directly. The draw was last or 2 weeks ago in VE League, but we had a separate tournament back in May that was between these two fellas.
The draw was
Which is
between Apache and Tino as well.
Apache and Tino. Apache's been involved in a lot of close stuff, so has a flair for the dramatics.
Oh, Mac's going to go for the M9 pickup just for the extra ammo. Apache's going to go for traditional. Just wait.
Yeah, it can benefit you at Fatman if you do M9 Fatman just for the extra ammo, I guess, but it's really sort of a meme.
Apache.
Excellent, excellent guard vision.
So yeah, this is why picking up the M9 isn't necessary. If you don't have the M9, the game is just going to give it to you as you crawl under this vent, and it's actually unavoidable. So it's kind of impossible to play VE without at least having the M9 in your inventory.
And both of them, I think, are going to be on the menu trick where you end USP, end with the USP coming out of tanker. That way you can quick equip the M9 coming into plant, unequip the M9, entering the Pliskin cutscene so we can quick equip the M9 after the Stoneman cutscene. There will be a quiz after the match.
Oh, JMC corrected me. Apparently, you can avoid it. I guess you just need to take a very weird line under the vent.
Yeah, I've actually never seen it, but I I've heard you can avoid it. It's just weird. But really, why would you avoid it? The M9 is actually very useful on this route, especially for bomb disposal and other
Yep.
areas. So, and then I think both will go for the traditional clockwise bomb disposal route, so no conveyor belt out of either one of them, I would think.
Yeah, they both stick to very traditional strats, so surprising to see either of them go for it.
Yep. MackMcD going for the traditional route.
Yep. And
And
both of
Apache
them did
doing.
M9 trick correctly. Nice
Yep.
0.2 time save.
Yeah, me and Apache, when I kind of first noticed that was a possible thing, we spent like 3 or 4 hours just trying to science it and figure out how the thing worked, all for less than a quarter second time save. But that's what this category is. Like, we need everything we can get.
I still remember when he DM'd me. He DM'd me a video of like half of Tanker and then all the way up to Stillman. I'm like, what am I supposed to look for? What's the time save here? I was so
Right?
confused.
Oh, fun times though. But we need more time save. And if you are a bug finder, a hacker, whatever, and you want to earn a potential $1,000, break the game for us. Create at any percent route. Give us a 1 or 2 minute time save, and you could earn 1,000 US dollars.
I'll pay a quarter of that if you just make 6-shot free for me, please.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, 6-shot Harrier, even with turbo, is a royal pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But both pretty clean so far. Good strut Ds, getting up to strut E. It's not much of a gap. It's really just the guard rush that separated them.
Fancy cartwheel by Apache up the stairs.
Very
There's a
nice.
few of them that you can actually do in this game where usually when you try to cartwheel upstairs with Raiden, the game doesn't like it, so it's just going to play this animation where he just crashes on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But on certain staircases, if you cartwheel it kind of earlier than expected, Raiden doesn't have a time for him to land on the staircase to play the animation, so you just end up skipping it all altogether. Some of them are kind of free because we have the line for it. Others are a bit more risky.
I'd like to say thank you to Hoonsby for the raid, much appreciated, and Jag earlier if that was not mentioned. So EF Bridge, do what Mac does. He's going to go for the safe approach. Just go around the pillar, avoid the Claymore mine. He will likely pick that up later on. Apache probably going to do the... No, he's going to go for the pickup and he screws it up, but he
Oh,
just cuts his losses and just goes around the pillar. So I'm going to wager that's something he just decided to do on the fly and really hasn't practiced. But
yeah, his positioning just felt all weird.
yeah, just kind of a gamble. But at least he didn't blow himself up. It's still faster. And Matt cleaned, tranking that guard, those couple of guards, dealing with the cipher. Apache looks to have the same thing. Yep, doesn't get kicked. Very good. And now we enter the little tricky strut A pump room where we're going to be doing our crawling through the pipes, doing various coolant rises, which can be tricky at times. Can lose you time if you're not super careful.
Mac's setup there was so scary. I thought he wasn't going to get it. Apache has a very safe setup. It's a little bit slower, obviously, because you have to run backwards and then forward again, but it's very consistent. And that room, especially, it's kind of awkward. You can. There are times where like you feel you have a good room, and then when you come out, you look at your splits, and apparently you lost 0.7.
Yeah, so both of them about a room apart, give or take, maybe 10 seconds. So definitely competitive so far. And both of them, I do want to point out, are turbo users, just like me and Platonic. Definitely enhances the quality of the run and makes the runs more consistent, a little more exciting. Somewhat of a recent discovery that turbo is actually built into Vsfix, the patch that we all use to run the PC port of this game.
Nah, I don't actually use turbo. I just mash really, really fast.
Man, okay, yeah, show off.
I say that and then I can't even do the Euro torture.
Right. Yeah, the Euro torture is 50 seconds on PC. That's 5-0. Pretty brutal for some, especially with people that can't mash well or wrist problems. I know these two have some wrist issues, and having turbo is a godsend. I know Mac has said publicly if turbo was not a thing, he probably would not even run the game, let alone be in league play. So definitely a good quality of life benefit for our older people and younger people, I guess. But all right, so both of them picking up sensor B with no problems. The gap is widening just a tiny bit for MackMcD. That could be because of loads. I know Apache historically has slightly slower loads when it comes to his computer. It shouldn't affect his in-game timer, but it does make the spread look a little more than what it should be. Good cartwheel from Apache to go prone into the door. That saves about a quarter second if you do it right.
Alright, let's see what their times are going into the elevators. 352.5 for Mac.
Yeah, that can be about a second quicker.
I think Apache is going to be slightly slower.
Yep, he'll have a
Yeah,
351, almost a full second. So he's losing time on loads, and Mac just has slightly better movement. Apache historically doesn't have the best movement. It's decent, but it's not the greatest.
oh, JMC just sent me the video.
That looked fast.
That looked hilarious as well.
I can't wait for us to start doing SOCOM strats. God. Oh, all right. Good bomb defusals by both. Looks like neither's going to be going in the water, which is really, really devastating. Yep, that's good. So, all right, fortune for Mac. We want to do a punch buffer at the start. 3 punches, crouch, then fortune will shoot the forklift, shoot some lights, shoot Raiden. If you don't do this buffer, you could lose 30 plus seconds, depending. And the buffer also creates less variance. This fight used to have about maybe 8 seconds worth of variance. Oh, Apache, please. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is an exhibition, so whatever. Like, come on. Oh, man. It's a decent Twitter, so I will give him that.
I
But
wonder where he's going to plug in an ascending colon and rectum.
But you should follow that Twitter. That's a pretty good Twitter as well. It's actually ran by Apache and Company, so be sure to give both Twitters a follow. All right, and Mac is out of fortune. Looks pretty good. Apache should be wrapping up shortly.
I guess we forgot to mention this. Mac is playing on New Game Plus Plus, as you can see with his sunglasses. On VE, it doesn't actually matter as long as you avoid New Game. Ooh, we got blown up by the claymore.
Yep, that's rip a few seconds, so little mini opportunity for Apache. In a close race like this, that could matter.
Very nice
Excellent
pickup.
pickup. Very clean. All right, so Fat Man coming up for both. Probably lethal for both, I would think.
Interesting that Apache went and bumped into the guard.
Yeah, that's kind of an old strat. There's really no reason to bump into the guard, because if you get the alert, who cares? It clears once you enter another room on very easy.
Yep. There's no assault team units that's going to meet you from that side anyways.
Yep. We come from the bottom. Good cartwheel from Apache. Let's see what these fine gentlemen do at the fat guy. Nice crouch. Gets a fast bomb for Mac. Very good. He's going to go for the older lethal setup.
They both
But
got
gets a
fast
fast
bombs
bomb.
as well.
Yep. Oh, Apache's going to go for the new setup. Mac gets good RNG. And gets a slow bomb to end the fight. Oh,
Ooh,
Apache's having issues. What? What's that?
I think he just got stuck on the wall.
Oh, man, that's a lot of time loss. That's a ton of time loss.
So what are the chances we see an analog EF right now?
Nil.
I still feel so dirty for doing D-pad today.
Hey, well, welcome to the proper side and the no brain side and the non-idiot side and the I'm not a moron side type. Yeah, I mean, come on. Free.
It is free, to be fair.
It is really free.
Like I intentionally try to mess it up during practice. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, you have to like do additional movement on top of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
D-pad for both.
Consistent for both. They are both smart veterans of the game and they know what's up. Now, will we see Claymore strats out of either? That's the question.
I have a feeling Apache's gonna go for it, but maybe not Mac. Which, if Apache does, and Mac gets a slow elevator, that's 1 second of time save for him. Yep, traditional
Yep,
for Mac.
1974 for Mac. And Apache.
Oh,
Yep,
same.
1974 as well. So this is old school play at its finest. But Mac's going for the okay. Let's go for the B-man strat.
That's clever. If he gets a fast elevator here, nope. I wonder who's gonna
Nope.
get it.
So can explain that one.
Right. So in this game, elevators are kind of RNG. They can be either a fast elevator, which means they just come in instantly, or a slow elevator, which is what both players got. The difference between either of them is 2 seconds. And if you do the Claymore strat, which me, Lines, and a few others do, it lands right in between it, but it's consistent. So on average, you're saving time because you're likely to get a slow elevator, but technically it is a little bit slower.
Ooh, oh, he's back there. He's back there. He's back there. No, Mac. No.
Oh,
No. I saw the head of Ames in Southeast and Mac didn't.
oh,
Oh, man. That's so risky. You really have to look for it if you're going to do that. And that's a big time loss.
unfortunate for Apache not getting a good. Oh, did he?
Oh, no. He cartwheeled into him. Oh, no. Both goofed up Ames.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think Apache's is slightly better, but that's two horrific mistakes. Oh my god. See if they both get a clean exit at least.
I don't know what the time difference is, but I imagine, like you said, Apache did gain some time from all that.
Yeah, we'll see what the gap update is here in a moment. The gap is about 16 seconds, so it's not too bad. It's still relatively close.
Carrier. Nice
Yeah.
cartwheel from Mac landing halfway on the stairs.
Yep, good hybrid solution. You can clear those stairs, which
I believe
I didn't go
Apache's gonna
for.
try it. Oh, I did go for it. Did you do that halfway one? Apache got it. Nice.
I did that. I did the halfway one. Yeah, I did no risky stuff. The only fancy rolls I did was helipad.
I need to learn that. The halfway one. I remember you teaching me once, and I just forgot how to do it.
Well, yeah, because the other one's better. So
It's much safer as well.
this exhibition is kind of interesting because they actually do play each other next week in league, and they'll probably be on the channel the next Thursday night where it'll count for real. Oh, bad cartwheel by Mac. So this is kind of a preview of what you might see next week. So just that's kind of a fun treat. Mac is in the playoff hunt right now. He actually just got his first win last week. So if he gets a win against Apache, that'll go a long way in him overcoming a winless start to make the playoffs. Apache's kind of in the middle of the pack at 3-3 right now. Needs to win some games to solidify his playoff position.
Armored sensors.
Ooh,
Nice shot.
beautiful swag shot.
Clean sensors.
Very clean, very fast. Bad menu, but very clean.
One day we'll see everyone do the correct menu for that.
Apache's a little off balance. Okay, very good. Look at Harrier real quick from Mac. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. That might be low damage. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine.
That's a scary +1, but I think it should work. Yep.
Fine. And let's see Apaches. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna hit. Nope. He just.
Oh, MackMcD shots, both of them.
Wow. He did a U, kind of, just worse.
So that's 13-ish seconds.
At least.
Yep.
Apache's gonna have.
The second one missed.
Oh my god, Mac, no.
We're gonna get missile phase from. Oh, Apache could be ahead.
Yeah, because Apache's in the same situation Mac was, and Mac failed it.
Okay,
Mac's done.
Wow.
The gap is 3 seconds. 3 seconds it's down to now. Just like that. That's what Harrier can do. Oh, nice scope. Oh! No! No!
I think he knew it until he went to the menu.
Oh, no. That is a significant time loss. That's at least 15 seconds. Is that the first of League? Even though this isn't a League match, but still. Oh my
I think it might
god.
have happened in one of the earlier, maybe.
Encounter the enemy requesting backup.
Alright, so Mac has chaffs.
Oh,
Oh my god, he almost did a D-Lime special.
my heart
Oh,
sank there for a second. What has happened in the last
wow.
2 minutes?
What is this race, dude? Like, oh my god.
I swear if Apache does something similar. Oh, he does the cartwheel thing as well. Oh, it's so terrifying.
Jeez. Well, it ain't over till it's over, I'll tell you that right now. I didn't like either one of Mac's cartwheels on that
Oh, really?
bridge.
I know the second one
Yeah.
was scary.
They looked early.
I've lost a run there before.
I've
Like a
lost a race
PB
there
pace.
before, so jeez. Much cleaner from Apache, but yeah, that leap of faith is demoralizing for Apache. But hey, like we said, just an exhibition, so he'll tune up himself and be ready for the real race next Thursday night.
Hey, fast elevator. And guess what? I was thinking about it like
He's got turbo on. Max got turbo on.
Oh
He
my
couldn't
god.
get to the panel. Oh my goodness, dude.
I think the nerves are coming in after that Harrier.
Jeez.
I wonder if he saw Apache's leap of faith or he's just thinking about his Harrier right now.
Oh, bad Nikita pickup. No, Mac. No. Okay, decent recovery. This Apache's clawing back in this. Oh my god.
I want to watch the
Magazine. There we go.
I want to
Magazine
watch these
strat. Just like
guys. I want to see these guys race every week. It's just always
oh
up
my,
and down.
it's just chaotic. Like, what is this? Nice frame one from Apache. Oh man.
Fast elevator. And I thought about that one as well.
I just played with like my teeth grinding and just anger after Harrier, like in happy anger. I was popping off. Oh man. Ugh. I'm starting to feel about this race. Like, All right, Apache didn't do the ultimate Apache special by killing the president on a world record pace. GG, dude. GG. Swim glitch. Well, what's your thoughts?
MackMcD 1000%. Apache. I know he's been messing with it the past few weeks, especially with Turbo now.
Yeah.
I'm 50-50 about him. I think maybe because it's an exhibition match, he'll go for it.
I think both. Yeah, I think especially because of that. So he's got quote unquote nothing to lose except pride, but it doesn't count towards the league. 69% for both is fair. I will accept that number. Or 61. 61.69% is the proper number. But yeah, let's see what Mac does first. And then we'll look at MackMcD fan 92. Oh, he held circle too early. I've done that. And he is going for it. Let's go.
Apache's shooting the SOCOM, so he might go for it as well.
That's what I
This is
do.
a really good swim glitch.
That would be a good two cycle, probably. As long as he doesn't go behind the wall. And Apache's going for it as well. Oh, Apache surface. No, it's over. And Apache's gonna just go for it. He's not gonna abandon it. Interesting. Maybe he's just using this as a practice.
Again?
I wonder if he's using analog. Because it's
Maybe.
really now he's abandoning it.
Yeah.
It's really easy to surface with analog IMO. Good vamp. Good vamp. But that's a good time save for Mac for sure. Okay, I'm gonna say the same thing I say to the people who use analog on the EF connecting bridge. Y'all are fools for using analog on swim glitch, and y'all need to stop that crap. That is trash. No thanks. Yes, Tino, I'm calling you out. Yes, Plywood, I'm calling you out. Analog is trash. But with the way this race has gone, I don't know. Anything can happen. It ain't over yet.
Yeah, he's doing turbo vamp one, so there you go.
Yeah, very good, very good. But like we said, Mac's time does count just for scoring purposes because he has an automatic win because Makarov had to take a forfeit, unfortunately. But Mac does want to put on a good time. Wants to win, but he gets the win no matter what.
I want to see the day where Snake actually dies in Tengu 2 on VE. I know Apache said that he almost got Snake to die once. The only difference between New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus applies to Extreme and European Extreme, where the bombs on Strut D sediment pool, one of them at least, is in a different position. Other than
Yep.
that, VE, easy, normal, hard, there's no difference. There's just the sunglasses.
Yep, it's the
I have
bomb.
no idea about dog tags. I'm assuming dog tags are the same.
The funny fact about dog tags, which I know this, if you for New Game Plus and Plus Plus, it doesn't matter. But I think for HD collection, if you select 2001 or 2002 dog tags, for easy plant, there's one less tag on 2002 dog tags.
Nice time save.
In Strut D. So, which is just strange.
And that's HDC only.
Yeah, because that's where you can select what year dog tags you want.
The way this race has been going, we're gonna get what's it called? Phantom radio call now.
Phantom radio call, or could we see the all infamous soft lock?
Oh my god!
With Emma Bump.
I'm gonna start screaming.
I've never seen that on PC ever, out of anybody in attempts, runs, anything ever. I've seen console. It's notorious for HDC. It's notorious for, but I've never seen it on PC.
I think Apache's gotten almost every single frame one.
Yeah, it adds up to some time save, but it's still a pretty significant gap.
Yeah. Alright, no phantom nonsense for Mac.
Good.
How come some New Game Plus have digital cam? It depends on how. Oh, that's a weird ammo bomb. It depends on how you set up the save. You just want to what is it? Have a plant IL as your New Game Plus save. Forgot how you set it up.
Yeah, you have a plant IL as your New Game Plus. That way you don't, and then you can load from that one, and then it won't give you digital camera and tanker. Have a tanker save elsewhere. That way you can have Extreme and Euro unlocked. So
yeah, pretty much. Saves a menu, so like 0.2 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Which, funny enough, MackMcD still plays on
I
his
know.
own save, his digital camera save. It double ooh. That's Monka S for sure.
That was a weird setup.
Yeah. She fell.
And it's kind of funny how we were mentioning this soft lock. If you actually do a reverse Emma bump, where you bump her back into the Shell 2 core, the game just crashes. almost 100% of the time.
Oh, nice. And Mac tried to grab Emma a particular way and failed, so.
Yeah,
Well,
if you want a new game plus save without the digital camera, you can either make one yourself by doing the plan tile, or if you're playing on PC, or I guess even console, we have save packs for you on the wiki.
MetalGearSpeedrunners.com. You can check out our wiki full of all sorts of valuable information, resources, saves, tutorials. Very, very cool website if you want to learn how to speedrun any of these games. Not a command for that. Well, that's interesting.
Is there a command for the website at least? Probably at least put that. Never mind.
Well, we at MGSR are professional streamers here. I
Oh, there you go.
promise
There's the website. Thank you. It's the MGSR command.
that works. I was about to make one in Moobot, but that works. We are amateurs. Well, I'm the professional because I won my race tonight, so.
Sure, Harrier player.
What happened with your die shot?
I think it was skipping the cutscene too late. That the second one just didn't have enough time to land. Because it
Oh,
blew
that
up like
makes
right at the final moment. It was still
jeez.
following the Harrier.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw.
Look at it again.
I don't know if you saw in the chat what I was saying about Tengu 2. I had one fish and mailed, and I had like 4 or 5 doubles.
Oh wow, you need to go time that.
I'm going to time that when I'm done. It was it felt like the fastest one I've ever done. So ridiculous. But while we have a moment, I do want to remind people that this is the Very Easy League presented by Metal Gear Speedrunners. This is the last race of the night. This is an exhibition race, and as you can see on Apache's feed, follow him on Twitter at ApacheSmash. I do condone that. We'll have 3 more weeks of VE League. We'll have the next 2 weeks. We'll be off for Christmas and New Year's, and have one last week in the first week of January. This commences every Thursday night right here on MGSR. But more importantly, we have a special event starting tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. It is MGT. As some of you may have noticed, we have gone affiliate on the channel, so you can subscribe to get emotes and all kinds of fun stuff, badge, and we'll be having more bonuses to come. There'll be various sub incentives, sub goals, donation goals, all that stuff starting tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. And we'll have a relay race on Saturday, and then marathon content on Friday and Sunday. Relay on Saturday. I might have mixed that up. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So be sure to tune in 11 a.m. tomorrow. Jaguar King, who's running at GDQ, is kicking us off with MGS4 and all sorts of fun. So love to see you all there. So, how's your day, Platonic? While we fill time here.
It's a little exhausting.
I bet.
But
I bet.
I'm just gonna get some rest after this, and I'm gonna look forward to what's it called, the marathon tomorrow.
Yep. You're actually going to be doing some commentary, I believe. So for a couple runs.
Is it tomorrow? Is VR block tomorrow or on Saturday?
Tomorrow, the relay race is Saturday, so
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Sunday, and I'm getting confused myself.
yeah. So we're gonna have a VR block tomorrow with VR1, Ghost Babel VR, and Ed Boy doing a little bit of VR too. So I think Platonic will be on the call for 2 of those 3.
Yep.
So that'll be towards the end of the night. VR1's a little bit of a longer run. It's almost 2 hours. Complete all the missions in the first VR game. Metal Gear Solid VR missions for the PS1. Ghost Babel VR, which Plywood will be doing. Complete all the missions there. And then Mac's having a little trouble with his vamp. He had to reload, and now he's just going for the headshot.
Nice.
And then Ed Boy's going to be doing all the sneaking missions in
My
VR
favorite.
too. Yeah, a little bit of a weird thing, but it'll be his debut doing, I think, any speedrun like event. So we'll see what he does. It's like a 25-minute run, so should be interesting.
Oh yeah, fun fact. The stair glide thing that we can do, it saves like 0.3 over here.
Wow,
I know.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's worth going because you already have the turbo set up, and you don't do the menu until you go up.
Apache's vamp was a little more uneventful. Zoomed in, did some kind of quick shots, but out of there pretty clean. Mac just heading into Arsenal gear where things can really get nutty.
I hope Apache goes for the stair glide. It is his strat after all. Yep. Oh no, I don't even think he went for it. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell though, especially at that angle.
Yeah, it's very subtle. But yeah, it definitely can save time if you pull it off.
You know this fellow? You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of
Oh,
cerebral
he didn't get it.
impulse.
That's
Have they
unfortunate.
altered your memory too?
So yeah, we mentioned it earlier in this run where like you can skip cartwheels by skip stairs by cartwheeling earlier than usual. On that specific room, there's a line on the floor to when you want to start cartwheeling. But if you're angled just a little bit, it kind of throws it off.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to
So
find
that's
you.
an example where D-pad would actually be very useful.
Brace yourself.
Of course, we get the lovely tickle from Olga. We don't lose a third of our health like on European Extreme. Pretty nice.
I was thinking about it the other day, about the damage list thing that you were thinking about doing. I think this is the only area in the game where you're forced to take damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this is being run on the PC version. You can run this game on any version you want, but the PC port just happens to be the most popular one, and by far the most competitive, the most fair one, since there's no uh, problems with load times, one person having a faster PC or something like that.
All right, Mac is over the Jejunum gap successfully. No problems there. See how Apache handles this once he gets there. So yeah, now it's going to take a borderline miracle for Apache to come all the way back in this, but good warm-up for him. Good. Just an exhibition. Just a friendly. Yep, he's just gonna go risky, go big or go home. So he gets the alert, which it's not too big of a deal. Gets shot. He'll get shot a second time.
Don't get kicked
Yep.
though. That's fine.
I mean, he got shot 3 times. Still better than falling through the gap or getting kicked. So
What are you thinking?
I wonder if we're going to see a Scissor 61 call.
we didn't from Mac.
There you go.
Yep, there we go. Jeez.
Oh, I don't think there's audio for him because he's behind, but that's fine. Well, I guess the same thing would have been for me as well.
Yeah, technically, yep. It's unfortunate.
Right side has done it in every race, apparently. Yeah. Did Joe do it? Was Joe on the right side for the first
Yeah,
race?
he did it. He did it too.
Everyone today is just the Scissor 61.
I didn't do it. I wanted my
okay.
time.
But you were on the left side today, so that's why.
Right. All right, Tengu one from Mac, getting shot at the start. That's perfectly normal. Left side, which is pretty much what everybody does now. It's a little more consistent. And Apache putting the banner back up. Fair. And the Bestwick Tengu too.
Alright, Tango one from Apache. Very nice, both of them had Tango ones.
Good.
I think Mac had kind of a shaky start to Tengu too, but other than that, it was okay.
Yeah, the gap is about a minute roughly. So, barring something dramatic, I mean, Mac will likely pull this one out.
Creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too.
Apache letting a couple of guards get down there.
It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks.
And that's his fight, so both get to just meme on the Ray stage if they so choose until the Ray fight starts. A little 90-second auto scroller.
Those days during the Civil War were as real
He
as they
got the
come.
combos.
Every day was absolute.
Oh, I equipped a level 5 card for you.
I know, I did the same. I equipped thermal goggles, then I equipped level 5
And
card.
now you've been led back to war
Just
by
putting it in a more
something
prominent
less
position
than
now.
real.
Oh, man.
Just blinding us with those thermals. Okay, raise from Mac.
Going for the more traditional approach, yeah.
Went for the far leg. That's a bit awkward, but decent fight.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Yeah, hats off to you for going for risky raise.
Yeah, I think did we both go for it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I don't think Apache will. I think he's tried it and he struggled with it.
It's not an easy strat, to be fair.
No,
If it wasn't
you
for
have
Turbo, I would never even consider it in a run.
virtually no margin for error, like less than 0.2 of a second for that first shot and second shot. So Yep, Apache's just going to play it safe. The other strat saves about 1.2 seconds. But yeah, crazy hard to pull off. All right, final stretch. Coming up on time for these fellows. Who you calling Pinhead? All right, Solidus. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Let's go.
So, wipe, swipe, swipe. And so swipe, swipe, swipe. Very good. Simple, basic.
Good work, Jack. But this is
Short transition as well.
Yep, decent TM. See if Apache can get the same thing after these 45,000 codex. Mediocre RNG.
X instead of 61. So they end up getting a 120.
And that is time for McD. So GG to Mac on this exhibition win. We will go to the score screen because this is going to count for his week 8 match. The time, just for scoring purposes. But
Of course, it won't count.
Ooh, bad Solidus. Very bad Solidus. This is a repeat of the tournament.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Oh.
What is up with Apache and Solidus against MackMcD? Like, what the heck? He did a lot of questionable stuff in this. He just doesn't care anymore. That's funny.
let's go.
We got a rate for credits anyway, so you might as well have some fun with it. This doesn't count for Apache. Oh, he's gonna hang at the edge. Come on, man. He knows how much I hate this.
Interesting.
What a bro. What a bro. Yeah, that worked out.
That's not that bad of a strat, actually.
Take this.
It is if he starts to swipe at you.
Oh, God.
He did that on purpose.
There you go.
And time. There we go. Oh, the memes. The memes. What a doofus.
Remember this place?
I imagine this is a low 104 for Mac.
I remember now.
Oh, hey, Apache.
What the hell was that?
That was just the worst Solidus I've ever done, man. And like as soon as I messed up, like in the first phase, I was like, "Oh, this is cringe." I just needed something to take the edge off. That was not meant to be that bad.
That's fair. I mean, you lost anyway, so who cares?
Yeah. At that point, I had played the codec and stuff. I knew it was over, but
Yeah.
that Solidus was definitely not supposed to be that bad.
Right. So, but GG, he put on a good show. So,
Hell yeah, man! It's always good to race Mac. Enjoyed it. My hands are so cold. And I was trying to smash left to do the swim glitch. And I was getting up fine, but like I don't know, my hands just felt so awkward. I kept tapping up accidentally. Like I never have a problem with that. I do use the analog stick, but I've never had an issue with that before.
well, this is essentially a tune-up for next week, since you two are going to play again, except it's going to count for real.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Obviously, I'll play a lot better than that. I hadn't really practiced and stuff for this. You know, this wasn't like a kind of scheduled thing. So I just wanted there to be 3 matches. There's a lot of people coming out to watch, and I didn't want people to kind of like miss out on free races, basically. So Me and Mac both agreed that this would be a good laugh, and yeah, we'll play for real next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Like, even like halfway through the run, Ames, Harrier, Swim Glitch, Nikita, like those 5 minutes was ridiculous. It was so back and forth.
Yeah, it was. I was watching him. I was watching him from like Fortune, and yeah, I saw he struggled. I had a chance to catch up at Fat Man, and then I messed it up. Had a chance to catch up at Harrier, and then I messed it up, and then I plunged into the sea.
Yeah,
I don't think the swim glitch would have been enough. Although if I'd have got up there on that first pass, it would have been a one cycle because it looked like a really clean right. You know where you get like right in the center of the wall piece and you can rise and it doesn't move left or right, and you just like know you're getting it. Maybe there was a little bit of overexcitement on my part because it was looking good, and I've never done swim glitch on the stream before, so I was kind of excited.
Yeah. Yeah, hats off to you both going for it. I figured you might go for it since it was an exhibition and maybe get the practice. But yeah, so
I think now I'll always go for it in that situation. But yeah, I thought I'd jump on because after the IGT, we do have one final surprise to cap off the day. Something Mayu's put together and the social media team as a whole want to show you something. So please stick around until we see and confirm Max IGT. So not too much longer. Since this is an exhibition, I'll just turn my stream off now because we don't need to see my IGT, right?
no, you're fine. We'll look at a
I was looking
frozen
forward to seeing
screen.
your 101 though.
Right.
No, I just can't believe I've just got rid of my first 101. Yeah.
Nice. It just looks like you got a credit freeze now on stream.
Yeah. Well, now it's just polygons, so we can just stare at the blue hexagons. So yeah, Max is the only one that really counts because it's for scoring purposes. Like we said before, Makarov couldn't make it for today, so he'll take a forfeit. Unfortunately, life happens, stuff happens. So Mac just did this race/run just for scoring purposes, but it was a good one. It was very entertaining.
If Matt did the Scissor 61, then you would have been the only one today who didn't do it.
I will never do it because I care about my time. Like I care about my time.
Lame.
I am a cheap
Lame.
ass. I am a
Press-
cheap ass.
Press one in the chat if D-Lams is lame.
Yep. Yep. I have literally improved my time each of the last 7 weeks, so I want to get a 101.
Scissor 61 should be mandatory.
Hmm. All right, not too much longer on McD and his credits. Probably gonna reckon like somewhere in the 104 range. Low 104. Thank you for the sub. You want to take a crack at pronouncing that, Platonic?
Lambda Luke.
Let's go with that. Sorry if we butchered it, but thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated.
D Limes 13 confirmed never played Half-Life.
Yes, that's correct.
That's Lambda from Half-Life.
Yeah, it's the it's the symbol. Isn't
I
it?
don't play video games, okay? I
know
don't
the
play
symbol,
games.
but I didn't know from Half-Life.
I am not a gamer.
Oh wow.
103.47. Not bad. Not bad at
Really,
all.
really good time.
In a
Really
little
good time.
Mimi situation. So
I know we
that
didn't
will-
see mine, but pretty sure it was a 103.46. So GG me. No, I'm just kidding. Really well done, Mac.
yeah, he's been somewhat consistent. Racking up the 103s lately. So hats off to him for sure. I'm sure the real quote unquote race next week will be something to see between these two. But like we said before, we do have one extra surprise, which we will get to here in a moment. So we're going to go to a short intermission and then we'll show you. So BRB.